Let's go to 1 Corinthians 15:10. By the grace of God, I am what I am. Come on, somebody. So what? By what? By the grace of God, I am what I am. Now, and his grace, which was what? Was bestowed upon me, was not in what? Vain. Let's go through this. I am what I am because of the what? Now go back now to that we understood. Grace is God leaning toward you with what? Special favor. Is God doing what? Leaning toward you with special what? It's also the empowerment of God. So Paul is saying, I am what I am by what? The grace of God. Now, so Paul was a human being, was he not? So this means if Paul was a human being, he's telling you, you are what you are by the grace of God. Okay, now let me bring this home. He did not say he was a liar by the grace of God. He did not say that he was frustrated by the grace of God, had anxiety, depression. He says, I am what? I am by the what? By the who? So now, if grace lives in you, how can you live depressed and have grace in you at the same time? Watch this. I refuse. Please hear me. I'm talking about me now. I refuse to let circumstances that I'm in right now make me who I am. Everybody in here has got a sob story that they can get up here and tell. Every one of y'all. And can I tell you what? Your sob story may not be as bad as the other one to you, but I don't care how it is, it still hurts me just as bad as yours hurt you. So everybody in here got something that they're dealing with. If I could tell you the things I had to deal with this week, but I am what I am. By the great, what? Do what? I am victorious. I am a conqueror. I'm more than a conqueror. Watch this. I'm a believer. Signs follow them that believe. That means my circumstance don't dictate who I am. That means that if I'm going to be who I am, I got to let something bigger than me dictate who I am. And Christ is bigger than my crisis. I said, Christ is bigger. Come on. Say, Christ is larger and stronger than my crisis. Lord have mercy. Oh, I'm trying to help somebody. Say, neighbor, listen. Your crisis is not stronger than Christ. This means you are who you are by grace. So stop living in defeat and get up and declare who you are. Declare who you are. I'm stronger than that. I'm better than that. I'm bigger than that. This thing ain't gonna kill me. It ain't gonna take me out. I am what I am. Watch this now. Christ, what did Christ bring me? He brought me grace. He brought me truth. He brought me wisdom. He brought me power. How in the world can you be defeated with all that in you? Put your hand to your belly and say, belly, you got too much in you. So in this season, open up your mouth and out of your belly, let grace out, let truth out, let pop. Are y'all getting this? Y'all say, I'm trying to help somebody tonight. Woo. Are y'all getting this? I wish everybody in here could get this tonight, because the thing about it is, if the devil had his way, you wouldn't be depressed. You would be dead. So watch this. If I can hurt, it means I ain't dead yet. If I can watch it now, that means if I ain't dead yet, that means the devil hadn't won. I'm not trying to tell you you ain't down, but I ain't down for the count. I'm getting up out of it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I refuse to let the devil have the last word. Say, neighbor, I've been alive too long. I got too much word in me to let the devil have the last word. He ain't going to win. He ain't going to win. He ain't never won. All he done is punked us out. Okay. I'm taking my stuff back now. I'm taking my stuff back now. I saw some stuff today that if, Lord have mercy, I had to deal with. But you know what? I dealt with it with this scripture. By the grace of God, I am what I am. That means I refuse to let the grace of God, watch it now. He said, the grace which was bestowed upon me was not in vain. How dare us let all this stuff that God did through Jesus be in vain? Watch this. This means that Jesus on the cross destroyed the work of the enemy. If he destroyed the work of the enemy, why are you letting a destroyed work mess you up? Are y'all getting this? Put your hand on yourself and say, self, I speak life on myself. So I speak life to my joy. I speak life to my peace. Watch this now. But I labored more. But I did what? I labored more than they all. What? Watch this now. But I labored what? I labored more abundantly than they all. Which means that when others stopped, I kept going. When others wanted to give up, I kept going. When others said I can't, I said I will. When others say I won't, somebody say I can. Watch this now. What would he say? But yet not I. It wasn't me working. Woo. Somebody say, neighbor, it wasn't you working. It was the grace and God of God in you working. Hey, Lord have mercy. I want to excite somebody tonight that it wasn't you that kept you. It was the grace that kept you. Woo. And grace is keeping you right now. Put your hand on yourself and say, grace is keeping me right now. That's why I hadn't quit. That's why I hadn't stopped. I might be crying, but I'm still here. I don't know my way out, but I'm right here. Say, neighbor, I'm still here though. I'm still here though. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah. It was the grace of God which was with me. Woo. Lord have mercy. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 12 and 9. 1 Corinthians 12 and 9. Okay, watch this now. 1 Corinthians, to another faith, by the same Spirit. To another the gift of healing by the same Spirit. What I want to tell you is that the same Spirit that's keeping one is keeping another. Oh, Lord have mercy. So if you see somebody else make it, the same Spirit that's in them is in you. Put your hand up and say, self, if Moses can make it, the same Spirit that was on him is in me. If Daniel could go to sleep in a lion den with the Spirit on him, I can go to sleep tonight with the Spirit in me. I know I got problems, but Lord have mercy. Are y'all getting this? The same Spirit. Woo. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's go to 2 Timothy 2 and 1. I want to load you up with scriptures tonight to let you know that you got this thing. God, that thing ain't got you. Therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in where? Hold on now. Be strong in what? This suggests that grace ain't just something that I can receive. Grace is something I can get in. Woo! Say, neighbor, I'm surrounded by grace. I'm surrounded by special favors. Watch this now. This means if I don't have it, God gonna touch somebody to help me. Say, I got grace on me. This means that if you ain't got it, God gonna touch somebody You might not have it in your bank account, but God gonna touch something. Oh, come on. Say, neighbor, I'm in grace. And grace is gonna attract everybody that got a blessing that's gonna bow. Lord have mercy. Say, neighbor, it's on me. It's on me. Say, it's on me. And I'm in grace. I might not have nothing in, watch this, I might not have nothing like I wanted, but somebody heart gonna be touched because I got favor on my life. I'll be in the grocery store and don't have enough money, and the person in the back of me will pay the. I got so much favor on me that the cashier will reach into her pocketbook and pay my grocery bill. Say, neighbor, I might go to a gas station and they ain't got enough to put money, and the person who is filling up their car will turn around and fill my. I got great. Say, neighbor, I got too much grace to be depressed. I want somebody to walk out of here with grace on their life. Say, neighbor, Jesus came that you may have grace. Be strong in grace. Be strong in. I got so much favor on me that I walk into a job interview and the person who's interviewing will be, watch this, he'll be under the influence of me because I got so much favor on me. Watch this. They will want to hire me before I fill out the application. Why? Because I got favor on my life. Somebody say, I got too much favor to be defeated.